Coming up in about an hour, there's this thing taking place that's called the Game Awards. And I don't know shit about it. Here's how little I know about the Game Awards. Apparently, this is not the first year they've done it. They've done it plenty of times in the past. And I just found out about it 2 hours ago. That there's a thing happening tonight where they're going to be giving out awards to games, which I am sure that the games that are out right now, I'm sure they're good. I'm sure Fortnite is going to win every single award. I don't care about the games. And I think they are probably all just going to suck. I haven't really looked at who the nominees are, but I have the page open, so I figure we have time to look at the nominees and be like, oh, look, fucking Fallout 76 is going to get an award because it's a Bethesda game, even though the game is shit, and everyone's personal information has been released to everybody else who has ever opened a support ticket with Bethesda, which, for the record, is anybody who's ever played a Bethesda game. I am so disconnected from the gaming industry and from the modern video game community that I didn't even know this was a thing until I saw somebody else tweet about it, and it was someone tweeted about it, somebody else retweeted it, so I'm already like two degrees separated from this person, and it's someone who's just streaming on Twitch right now as the Game Awards, and it's like they're like reacting to the nominees and like hyping it up, which is what everybody's doing on Twitch right now. Everybody is restreaming the Game Awards and just sucking dick so that they could be like, wow, you guys, oh my god, PUBG just won 4 awards. Like, the difference is I don't give a shit about PUBG or Fortnite or any of these people. So this is the thing I've been wanting to do for a while, and I just called it Jaded Dumb Idiot, or Dumb Jaded Idiot, I think is what the stream title says up there. I was meaning to do it for the next E3, just to unveil this thing and restream E3 2019 and just be like, I don't fucking care about any of this. This sucks. This looks dumb. And just say that, and just to piss people off who stumble upon this stream and think that I'm actually being genuine about being excited for these games. Also, yeah, Uzi Monkey, React content is bottom of the barrel content, which is why I'm not going to be so much reacting to it as I am just going to be talking about other shit on top of it and probably mocking whoever wins awards because I think their games are bad. You know, the Game Awards, let's talk about the Game Awards. They're like the Oscars of the gaming world. Liquid Goose asks, if the Game Awards were a pizza, then what toppings would be on it? It would be, you know what it would be? It would be, if the Game Awards were a pizza, it would be pizza with Canadian bacon or ham, whichever you prefer to call it, Canadian bacon and pineapples, but whoever made the pizza, whatever wage slave took the order, would forget to put the Canadian bacon on it, so it would just be pineapples on pizza, which is completely inedible. When you got the ham with it, you got the ham and the pineapples, you got that Hawaiian type pizza, I think is what it's called. That's good, because then you get the meat, you get the sweet in the meat. And that's acceptable. But when you forget to put the ham on it and it's just pineapple, that you can't eat that shit. This year, more than 100 games and individuals have been nominated for the Game Awards. Choose your favorites below. You can vote once every 24 hours, and if you share your vote, it receives an extra boost in our winner formula. So I think this is the type of democratic process that I think progressives want to move toward. Marley, it's a rigged system. Of course it's a rigged system. It's the fucking video game industry. There is nothing more corrupt on this planet except maybe the governments of, like, fucking dictatorships in, like, Africa. Let's go straight to Game of the Year. Here's who's on the bill, who's on the ballot. The docket. I'm gonna go with docket, because this is a fucking travesty that should be tried in a court of law. Game of the Year, recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. I'm hoping this list goes in alphabetical order because they start this list off with fucking Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Okay, I think it is alphabetized. Night and day, right off that is Celeste. Up next is God of War, which I had the... They did the thing with God of War where they, instead of naming it like God of War 5 or whatever, they just named it God of War again. So this isn't the PS2 game that's being nominated for an award fucking 10 years after the fact. This is just the game that came out. Isn't this the one where it's like Kratos and his fucking kid? Marvel Spider-Man, which, you know, that's... Apparently everyone likes this game, and there was a mod released on the first day that gave Spider-Man like a nice ass, and that's it. I mean, it's Spider-Man. It's no Spider-Man 2 for, you know, the GameCube or whatever, but, you know, it's Spider-Man game. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. Monster Hunter World. I don't even know anything about this game. It's made by Capcom, so I guess it's probably alright. I mean, sure. Red Dead Redemption 2. All I know about this is the horse testicles that shrink when it's cold. That is the only thing I know about this game is that. And this fucking, like, I don't know whether to call it a Vine or not, because Vine is dead, but somebody made like a really short 5-second Twitter video of some screenshot from this game with that screaming cowboy meme. Those are the two things I associate with this game, is horse balls and the screaming cowboy game. It's the screaming cowboy meme, which consequently, I believe that meme is called Big Enough. So going back to the horse balls thing, I mean, these jokes write themselves. Okay, that's Game of the Year. I gotta be honest, I don't fucking care who wins Game of the Year. None of these games look like anything I would play. I'm not even gonna vote. I don't even know if I'm pretty sure my vote doesn't count in this. I don't know. Maybe they can hear me. They know that I'm making fun of them, so fuck it. I mean, what is objectively the worst game on this list, and we'll vote for it. It's gonna be Assassin's Creed. Oh my god. Just... Oh, we gotta sign in to vote. Looks like we're not voting. Sorry. These goddamn voter ID laws. Okay, best ongoing game. Isn't the term like MMO or something? Or did they just say best ongoing game because they know these fucking things never have an ending and you just play until you get tired of it, which is a totally valid and great gaming experience. Instead of playing a game until you get to the ending, play a game until you get fucking tired of it and you don't want to give us any more money. Destiny 2, Forsaken. I didn't realize there was a Destiny 1. There's Fortnite. Do the fucking dance. Do the fucking whatever that is. Of course that's gonna be... No Man's Sky. Was there no other thing to nominate except for No Man's Sky? Really? This is up for a prestigious The Game Award. Here's Overwatch with the hamster character and Harambe and the one that's apparently a lesbian. All I know about Overwatch is whenever people complain about it, which is never a good way to get your news about video games. Oh, they updated No Man's Sky and it's marginally better. Hey, wait a minute! Doesn't this game? Hang on. No Man's Sky. This game has an ending. How is it an ongoing game if you can actually get to the end of it? Because I looked it up on YouTube. Just to see, because I'm never gonna play this game. I don't fucking care about No Man's Sky. I just want to see if the ending. I heard the ending was a real letdown given the context of the game. And apparently you go to like the center of the universe where like the Big Bang happened, and that's it. So that doesn't. I feel like they should be disqualified from the ballot here. What else we got? Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. How long has Tom Clancy been dead for? He died in 2013. This motherfucker's been dead 5 years, and they're still dragging his corpse out, making stupid spy shooting games. Not stealth. Fuck it, I don't care. Motherfucker's releasing more posthumous content than Tupac. All right, so that's your contenders for best ongoing game. I hope No Man's Sky wins, just because A, it sucks, and B, it has an ending and therefore it's not an ongoing game. Also, bro, why is it nominated? Isn't it an awful game? Absolutely. That's what, when I looked at this, I'm like, was there nobody else that you could put? Like, you didn't even fucking put PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on this list. You got Fortnite and you have Overwatch. You're missing the thing to make it the holy trifecta of trash. Anyways, we got Best Game Direction, awarded to a game studio for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. That sounds like the most generic ass award possible. Isn't this the same award as Game of the Year? Outstanding creative vision and innovation. But that doesn't even. I'm reading the words, but they don't have any meaning. So up first we have A Way Out. I mean, it's EA, so it's a safe bet that it's just trash. It's like looks like. I mean, I'm assuming it's like a Prison Break game because it looks like there's like a fence and a wall and like a watchtower back here. So it's. Oh, and it's also called A Way Out. Detroit Become Human. More like Detroit, the airport that delays all your goddamn flights. This is the video game adaptation of the movie, the Russell Crowe Denzel Washington movie Virtuosity, where the androids bleed blue and they have to eat glass to regenerate, and they turn it into a game where you play. You can either believe this game as you're playing as an android having to make some very, very human choices, or you're playing as an autistic individual trying to make some very human choices. And oh, here's God of War again. Great. Sony Santa Monica, straight out of California. I'm sure it's a studio of well-adjusted people. Spider-Man again, Red Dead Redemption 2, so I mean, it really is just best game of the year. Again. Oh, best narrative. That's what I'm talking about. This is the ones for the best story. They really like the word outstanding at the Game Awards. So up for storytelling, of course, is Detroit Become Human. God of War again. Let me guess. Spider-Man going to be on the next one? Oh no, this is Life is Strange 2, Episode 1. Okay, first of all, I didn't know Life is Strange had a sequel. Secondly, I didn't realize the people who made that game thought it was good enough to give it the Half-Life 2 Episode 1 treatment. Oh, there's Spider-Man and Red Dead Redemption 2 again. So again, these three games. So the only difference between best game direction and fucking storytelling is that there's a Prison Break game in this one, and then there's the fucking Life is Strange game on this one. That's the only. Really, how many did they say over? How do I scroll back up to the top? Oh my god, this is a big ass page. More than 100 games have been nominated. Well, we've only seen like 7. Okay, best art direction, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Right off the bat, we got another repeat. More dupes than a pack of shitty trading cards. Yeah, bro, who even nominated these games? I don't know. This is just an industry circle jerk with just a bunch of game executives standing around, and one guy's holding this dick, and then he's holding the dick, and they're just jerking each other off, and Todd Howard's in the middle of it. God of War on the list again. Great. You couldn't think of any other games that have come out this year that are more artistic than these two games, which for all intents and purposes look exactly the fucking same to me. This looks stupid. Oh, okay, we got Octopath Traveler. That's on the Switch or something. I mean, I don't know anything about it, but it's a Square Enix game, so it's gonna take forever to play. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2. What's next on the? Okay, they're alphabetical, so what could? Oh, I think this one's been at the bottom of the list every time, so this is gonna be a different game. Oh, Return of the Obra Dinn. And I like this game. This looks like a newspaper. I know nothing about this game, but if I had to based just on these, my vote would go to this one because it actually looks it looks like the person or people who made this game had an idea, and had an idea for style, for art, hence the category name. Meanwhile, Red Dead Redemption, God of War, and Assassin's Creed, I feel are ineligible because it's just a shitty AAA game that nobody thought. These games have no thought put into the art process whatsoever. They just look good because they have to look good because it's for the Xbox One /PS4. Ergo, the graphics have to be in 4K. Okay, we got a sponsored award. The best score / music presented by Spotify. For outstanding music, inclusive of score, original song, and or licensed soundtrack. So I guess an easy way to get onto this list is just to license the discography of Queen and put it in your game. Ergo, you don't have to do you don't have to do the hard work. Freddie Mercury's already done the hard work for you. Anyways, here's Celeste again, you know, and look, God of War on the list again, and Spider-Man on the list again. Now okay, finally, here's a new game. We're up to like nine unique games on this list with Ni no Kuni 2. And Octopath again, and of course Red Dead Redemption for the fucking 7th nomination here. It's like fucking Titanic at the Oscars all over again. It's just gonna win every category. Red Dead Redemption 2. Best audio design presented by Dolby. It's all around you. You don't even know it. Recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. Sure. What's the... Oh, Call of Duty Black Ops 4. They're up to Black Ops 4 now. Did they just give up on Modern Warfare? No, they did give up on Modern Warfare because didn't they do some dumb bullshit where they made like Call of Duty Infinity Warfare and it was like Call of Duty in space and everybody hated that shit and it was like at the time it was like the most disliked video on YouTube out of everything, including like the Justin Bieber songs. Also, yeah, I don't see what makes Black Ops 4 so different from Black Ops 1, 2, or 3. I also think it's funny that I think they're trying to do the Roman numeral thing in the background, but they don't realize that the Roman numeral for 4 is not just I. It's not just 4 I's. For Call of Duty Black Ops, 2 and 3, you can get away with the 2 I's or the 3 I's. This is it's IV. That's the Roman numeral. You don't just do, unless they're doing tally marks. They could be doing tally marks. So Black Ops 5 will just be the one across. But if they make Black Ops 5 and they use a V, I'm gonna be really that's gonna really irk me. Because I think these days a lot of people are too stupid to understand Roman numerals, except from like a legacy standpoint, with things like the Super Bowl. Where it's like, Super Bowl, what are we up to now? Fucking 50-something? I know we're past 50, because this is a joke about Super Bowl 50. So, it'd be like Super Bowl LIV for 54 or something. And I think people understand that. And then, like, when they put movie copyright dates at the end of movies, the MCM, all that crap at the end of the credits... That's like a legacy thing. I think these days people don't understand Roman numerals, and the reason I think that is because when Super Bowl 50 came around, they didn't exactly. They used the number. Sheep, you're getting ahead of me. They used the number 50 for Super Bowl 50, not Super Bowl and then L for the Roman numeral. And the reason I think they did this is because maybe the NFL realized that people are fucking dumb. And if you saw Super Bowl L, most people would probably think somebody hit the L key a second time while typing the word bowl. I mean, sure, Forza Motorsport, if you like cars, that's a hell of a game. This will probably win because I think from what I remember, I've never played a Forza game, but I did play Gran Turismo 1 when it came out for the PlayStation. One thing I know about these games is the car sounds, all the minutia of the engine and the accelerating and the shift, like it's all there. So I feel like this one would probably win this category just because of the fathomless attention to detail that they put into driving a really fast car, because let's face it, that's the closest you're ever going to get to driving a Lambo. God of War, Spider-Man, great. Red Dead Redemption. Who else could it possibly be except the trifecta of God of War, Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2? Best performance? Okay, awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, or performance capture. Is that what we're calling it now? Performance capture? It's not just called mocap. Gonna have to make it gonna have to legitimize it. Gonna put a coat of gold spray paint on it and say it's performance capture. Anyways, first up is the guy from Detroit Become Human, the Connor the Android. Which I feel like the only reason he's nominated is because he's in like the first story. Ergo, he's in all the trailers and all the other stuff. Because there's also the woman android from the story where the guy like beats his child. That's one of the stories. And then I think there's also that eccentric rich painter who has like he has the black guy as his helper, and he treats him like a son because his real son is a deadbeat piece of shit. But no, we're gonna go with Brian Deckert because he's the first one you see in the game. I mean, he's cute. I will say he is obviously the most attractive person in the game. So I'm sure he has more to his story, but I feel like there's like multiple. I don't know. I think each story told in this game is worthy of a nomination, which is why I hope when I scroll down, it's going to be somebody and not just the person whose face they used for fucking Kratos and God of War. And God damn it, it's not the face, it's the voice. It's the voice of the guy from Kratos from God of War. Good job. The ass model for Spider-Man is also going to be on this list, as well as the fucking horse that they 3D scanned the balls off of for Red Dead Redemption 2. I can't wait to see that. No, we got Assassin's Creed Odyssey again. We have this is the guy whose testicles are used for the horses on Red Dead Redemption 2, and Spider-Man. So yeah, I mean, I guess I was kind of correct. Oh, games for impact, for a thought-provoking game with a profound pro-social linear message. I guess you can't just straight up call this one the fucking diversity award or the Tumblr award or whatever it is, the inclusiveness award brought to you by fucking, I don't know, the ADL. Okay, so 11/11 Memories Retold. Okay, now we're getting into games that are like out there, because I don't even know what this is. Celeste. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Does Celeste have like a pro-social message? I just thought it was just a good game. Just in general, I don't really know much about it other than jumping around and collecting strawberries. That's it. Is it pro-strawberry? Is Celeste on this list because of the strawberry lobbyists? Florence. That looks like a Tumblr game. Like, just looking at just that art style, I'm like, yeah, I can probably guess the entirety of what that game's about. What's next? Oh, Life is Strange. Of course, Life is Strange is on this list too. The Missing, J.J. Macfield, and the Island of Memories. That's a whole sentence as a name. That's never a good idea. Demonic Void. You'd love to see me play some of these games. Uh-oh. These are games that, like, Life is Strange and stuff like that. This is in the same category as like Gone Home, or more recently Soundproof Cell, where it's like, if I were to play some of these, I feel like I'd be walking on eggshells because I'd be like one bad joke away from actually getting banned from Twitch or something. Okay, best independent game. This is what I'm talking about. For outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Yeah, okay. Celeste, there you go. I mean, that's probably gonna win. Dead Cells. I don't know what Dead Cells is. I mean, it just looks like a fucking fantasy adventure. It just looks like a game. It looks like a game that you would see on the homepage of Steam, when you open the storefront and it's like, new games this week. This one. And you would look at that and say, yeah, I'm not interested. Into the Breach. Oh, I've seen this gameplay. This is like a RTS, I think is the term. Here's Return of the Obra Dinn. I'm cheering for this one. The Messenger. Have I seen this one? Isn't the Messenger? I don't know. That looks awfully familiar, but I don't actually know. I mean, this one looks like Castlevania for the NES, which I'm pretty sure is the intent. All right, best best mobile game. Really, mobile games deserve awards too. Get the fuck out of here. Like, okay, I will jokingly agree with your diversity award, but you think fucking Candy Crush or whatever is out right now deserves a fucking award? That's not. I'm gonna tread into that territory. I'm gonna tread into that territory and say mobile games are not games. Sorry, I think they are a game by the literal definition of the word game, but they're not games. And coming up first is Donut County, which I think is just the art portfolio of Pulsar Cardinal on Fur Affinity. Florence, that's a mobile game. Great. I noticed down here the little byline says Florence, an interactive story about love and life. Yeah, okay. Sure. What is Fortnite? Does this one really count? I feel like that's cheating. Because I know you can play Fortnite on a phone. They play Samsung Galaxy ads on the radio all the time where it's like, up your Fortnite game. I'm like, no, you can go fuck yourself. How about that? Just for making being able to play Fortnite on the phone as the main selling point that you go with in a radio ad, I will never actually use that device or buy it in my lifetime ever. Because you couldn't think of anything else to talk about. Like, the fact that it has an extended battery life is, like, secondary to the fact that you can get all your V-Bucks on it! Oh, PUBG. There's PUBG. I thought we forgot about this game. Reigns, Game of Thrones? That show's still going on? People still give a shit about Game of Thrones? Fuck it. Oh, best VR/AR game. What you need to know about, it's basically best virtual reality assault rifle game. Is what we're looking at here. Astrobot Rescue Mission. You know what probably is on this list? Future-proof category. That's exactly right. You know what probably is on this list is that one with the lightsabers, where you music saber, whatever it's fucking called, Beat Saber. There it is. Then we got Firewall Zero Hour, which is just it's a shooting game. Okay. Moss, which it got a little cute little. Is that a bunny rabbit or is that a mouse? Maybe it's a mouse because the game is Moss, and maybe it's somebody who couldn't say mouse, and they just ran with it. Tetris. Oh, here we go. Here's something I actually give a shit about. Tetris Effect. This game is cool, and I hope it wins because I mean it's the oldest game that I'm sure is going to be nominated for something by virtue of it being Tetris. Oh, best action game. Is it going to be Black Ops? I mean, it looks like Assassin's Creed didn't make the list because it's alphabetical. Is it going to be Black Ops? It's going to be God of War. It's going to be Red Dead Redemption. It's going to be Spider-Man. And I don't know what the fifth one's going to be. But fucking watch. Watch. Oh, Dead Cells. Okay. Oh, Destiny 2. It looks like I'm wrong. Far Cry 5. Well, what happened to these other games that they just couldn't stop putting on the ballot? Mega Man 11? How did these games make it on the list? How is this not a category that's just dominated by the same 3 or 4 fucking games that we've seen up to this point? Okay, best action. Oh, okay. Okay, I see right here. Here's Assassin's Creed. This is best action adventure game, whereas this is just best action game. I don't understand what differentiates Dead Cells from being ineligible for the action adventure category. But, you know, fuck it. So, God of War, Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption. God of War, Spider-Man. Fuck off, you bullshit. You fucking stupid bullshit award show. Fuck off. Oh, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Look at that. I like how the picture's cut off and we just have Raider down here. Best role-playing game, Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age. They're still hey, good job. Produced by Square Enix and Square Enix. Goddamn, that's a partnership. That's a match made in heaven right there. Monster Hunter. Oh, there we go. And there's Ni no Kuni again. There's Octopath Traveler again. Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. It was like a pirate game. That looks cool, I guess. I don't know anything about it. It's made by Obsidian, so I feel like they're here to undermine Fallout 76. Best fighting game, BlazBlue. That's a game? I thought it was an anime. Dragon Ball Fighters with the Z. Is it Dragon Ball Fighter Z, or is it... Okay, hang on. Is it Dragon Ball Fighters, but with the Z at the end because it's characters from Dragon Ball Z? Is this... Am I pieced... Have I pieced together the marketing behind another Dragon Ball Z fighting game? Like, there's no new characters that have come out, right? DBZ is been over and done with for like 20 goddamn years. There's nothing left to mine for characters. In fact, I'm pretty sure the fucking Budokai Tenkaichi games mined the hell out of that, and you could play as literally any character who appeared in the show for any amount of time, even if they were a background extra that had no speaking roles whatsoever. You could pick that guy and be like, I want you to fight fucking SSJ5 Goku in a match. And I don't even know if that's a character, SSJ5 Goku. I'm just pulling that out of my ass. I'm sure you can tell. You can Fandramon. You can't play as the dragon, so who cares? You can't play. You don't even know the dragon's name. You don't know the dragon's name is Shenlong. Who's the fan? Who's the super fan now? Soul Calibur 6. Yeah, okay. Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition. This is the DSP category. There's only 4 games in it. Let's speed it up a bit. Best family game, Mario Tennis. Great. This is Nintendo cardboard. $70 worth of cardboard for your fucking mini games. I believe this is gonna all be Nintendo games. Overcooked 2. I've never heard of it. Looks like a fucking mobile game. Starlink, Mario Party. 60% of the games nominated here are just fucking Nintendo Switch titles. Okay, coming up, sports and racing. No, now you just gotta lump them the category 1 together, because Lord knows we all give a shit about sports and racing games. Oh, FIFA 19. Oh, FIFA. The best in football corruption that you can get is FIFA. Forza Horizon 4, because they included racing. You put Mario Tennis in the same arena as fucking FIFA. Yeah, okay, sure. NBA 2K19. You fucking want to play basketball and Ooh, okay. So you got Pro Evolution Soccer and FIFA. I was gonna say it's gonna be voting on which sport's the best sport. In other words, you're gonna have fucking soccer, you're gonna have tennis, you're gonna have your basketball, and I was expecting it to be a Madden game here, but I guess maybe we have collectively woken up to the fact that those games are fucking dumb. Okay, best multiplayer game, Blops 4. Great job. Destiny 2. That's gonna be Fortnite's gonna be on this list. Yeah, sure. Didn't Sea of Thieves, wasn't this game plagued with problems? How did this even make, again, not to say that PUBG is any better, but I feel like Sea of Thieves like blew up on the launch pad, and yet it somehow made it. I guess that's because Microsoft paid them enough money for the airtime so they could feature Rareware. It still is a great purchase they made. They didn't fuck over. Best student game? What? This is like the equivalent of like best art film now. Is it a remake of Combat? Oh, I hope to fucking God this wins every award in every category, because that'd just be the biggest fuck you possible. Combat came out 41 years ago. My God. That is insane. Dash Quasar. Well, it's the University of California, Santa Cruz, so this is someone's final exam project here. Jera. These are games I know nothing about. This one's from Spain. Lif. Jera. Recharge. From MIT. Damn. They make good battle bots. They gotta make good video games. Just kidding. They don't make good battle bots. Oh, best eSports game. Best eSports game. Isn't that the same thing as like best MMO? It's gonna be fucking Fortnite and shit again. CS:GO. I guess the game has officially been shortened to CS:GO. They don't call it Counter-Strike anymore. Dota. People still give a shit about Dota too? God damn. Oh, there's Fortnite. There it is. Oh, League of Legends. Oh, the classic. Oh, it's taking me back. Oh my god. Overwatch. Yeah. All absolute trash garbage games that are all terrible. Best esports player presented by Omen by HP. Best esport. Okay, this is like the fucking MVP, athlete of the year, or whatever. Presented by Omen by HP. Hewlett Packard's whatever the fuck Omen isn't big enough to stand on its own, that they still have to put by HP as like an afterthought, to be like Omen by HP, just in case our marketing is so piss poor that you don't even know what the fuck Omen is, because I don't. So thank you for putting by HP there, because I would have just glanced right over it. Oh, Sonic Fox, yeah, I have him blocked on Twitter. Cool. Tokido, don't know him. Uzi, don't know him. Simple, don't know him. J. Joe Knack, also don't know him. Best esports team. Australis. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, look at this. Instead of putting the developer, they put the game that they're known for. So they play CS:GO. Cloud9. I think I want to say they put this here because they can't be bothered to type out League of Legends, but in my mind, it's lol, because who would have thought these fucking jokers would have gotten nominated, right? I mean, fucking Cloud9 was more like Cloud Zero, you know what I'm saying? These guys fucking suck. Fnatic. They also play League of Legends. Okay. London Spitfire. OWL. Oh, that stands... Okay, the only reason I know this stands for Overwatch League is because in the picture it says Overwatch League. I was about to be like, what the fuck game is this? I never heard of this. I don't even care. Dota 2, it's OG. Yeah, okay. Nice hair, dude. In the actually, you know what? Let's just throw that insult, nice hair, to all 5 people pictured here. Best esports coach? These motherfuckers have coaches? How do you coach a fucking guy who plays video games? Oh, you didn't reload. You didn't take cover. 5 laps. Go run some laps. Okay, so this guy Reapered. Yeah, sure. He's a great coach. I don't even care. Zonic. Yeah, you're so special. That's Notch. That's not even someone. That's just a picture of Notch that they put there thinking no one would notice. Why is he wearing 2 headsets? Motherfucker, you can't... It's fucking stupid. This is dumb as shit. Dylan Falco. This guy's too cool to have a screen name. Yeah. He looks like... This motherfucker looks like he's about to present to some fucking stockholders. Jacob Yamato Cannon. Mebdi. Of course a white dude has a nickname like that. Sure. This fucking guy. Yeah, okay. Best... Why do they have... Also, Uzi Monkey, hang on, let's scroll back up. He's so fat he needs 2 headphones. That's his joke. I didn't make that joke, but that's fucking hilarious. You're right, it makes no sense. There you go. Why are there so many esports awards? Who fucking cares about this dumb bullshit? Best esports event. E-League Major, Boston. Yeah. That's a thing that happened? Sure, okay. Evo. I know of Evo in name only. League of Legends World Championship. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. I just remember that moment. That's so great. Fucking League of Legends in 2018. Sure. Overwatch. The International 2018. Yeah, that's a real memorable name you've given your event there, the International. Like, I know they gave it that name so they could be like, oh, so it's so posh. It's the International. Like, sounds like a fucking horse race, right? It sounds like a fucking fancy ass horse race. Oh shit, no! Someone.
The show is about to begin.
Okay, hang on, they're talking. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry. Best esports! Who fucking cares about these stupid people? We got Golden Boy, we got The Machine, we got Anders Bloom. That's that Notch guy again. I know who that is. We got a lady, the token lady for the nomination. She's gonna win it. Paul Redeye. This guy's nickname is Redeye because he's never not high. Best esport. What's with the fucking esports awards? Who gives a shit? A C9 comeback win in triple OT versus FaZe. What is that even? I had a fucking aneurysm reading that. Who fucking cares? Who G2 beating RNG? Did they fucking beat a game based on luck alone? To me, RNG means random number generator. What the fuck? Okay, KT versus IG base. Yeah, okay, yeah, they won. OG's massive upset of LGD. Oh yeah, I remember that. That's gonna make the fucking highlight reel of Sports Center. It's gonna be in the opening credits. Sonic Fox side switch against Go 1 in DBZ. Yeah, sure. Content creator of the year. Hey, wouldn't that be some shit if I saw me in this list? I'm so important, right? We got Dr. Lupo, never heard of him. Myth, never heard of him. Ninja, he sells underwear now. Pokimane, never heard of her. Willie Rex, never heard of him. Well, that's the end of the list. Okay, just in time, too. This dude looks like Critical if he shaved his facial hair and got stung by a bee. Can we pencil me in on a vote? Have a write-in award? Wouldn't that be some shit, though, if, like, they did allow, like, write-in awards and Gatorbox had a wide enough reach that I could just make a video on YouTube? Like if PewDiePie, if he wanted to do that, if he made a video that said, go vote at the Game Awards and write in my name, he would get, I don't know, like 4 or 5 million views on that video. And even if 10% of the people who watched that video went through the trouble of voting at the Game Awards, that would still be 500,000 votes that would have been cast for him. And they would not be able to ignore that, because that might be more votes than some of these other dumbasses have gotten. Like, who's fucking... than fucking Myth. I don't believe this guy exists, because his name is Myth. Dr. Lupo. You couldn't find a better picture of this man? Like, at least Myth is looking at the camera. At least Ninja's dressed like a fucking asshole. At least Pokimane is doing the fucking Tumblr angle. And this guy, who kind of looks exactly like Dr. Lupo, I'm not convinced they're different people. At least he is well lit, looking at the camera. It looks like he's mid-sentence, so he has that weird expression. This dude's not even, he's just looking down, talking into his microphone, probably looking at a fucking drawing of a dick. Who knows? Who fucking knows? When's this gonna start? You guys are late, man. You're 4 minutes late. You made me run through the last of those awards.